Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Highlight. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Chargers. With that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of our Spring 24 Battle Court season. I am Andrew Blackman, joined alongside Stu Nyman. How you doing today, Stu?
Very well. Looking forward to getting this first game started.
Not wasting any time here. Second division doubles match. Verona de Migarena take on Iturbide and Ubia. We're going.
That serve came, and we began. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch in the air by Iturbide. Ferranda, beautiful catch. Forehand back to the inside. Big backhand by Ubia. Migarena is there. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Migarena is there. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Iturbide. Migarena on the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Iturbide deep in the backcourt. There's the backhand. Migarena hard to the inside. Backhand by Ubia. Robote forehand. Low runner to the inside, scooped up beautifully by Migarena. Here's the catch by Iturbide. Backhand from the 10 line. Backhand now by Ferranda. Robote left side. Ferranda attacks, but lets it pass. Backhand. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Ubia. Backhand from the 11 to the left side of Ferranda. Ubia on the catch. Juggling on the catch of Ubia. First point, first hard-fought point going to Ferranda and Migarena. Of the Fireballs, Ferranda will have the serve. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
A lot to unpack in the first point. First of all, much more aggressive Fireballs team. I mean, Ferranda right off the bat shooting the filo to the outside.
Absolutely.
Also really good defense as well. Iturbide's been scoring on a number of costados, whether they're 2 walls, inside placement, splitters. Ferranda stopped the first one. See if he keeps going back to it.
Robote, that rebound off the back wall, play by Ferranda. Iturbide attacks, whips it outside. It's stopped in another great catch. And Ferranda returns a 2-wall that scores. An aggressive style of play from Ferranda here. The Fireballs lead 2-0.
And right back to it on the second point.
We were saying.
Had him trapped inside, soft touch on the 2-wall, really opening up wide and landing just inside the boundary line.
Very well done.
Again, things haven't been going great for the Fireballs, so got to mix it up, throw a couple more shots, and that starts with Ferranda up in the front court. Really good pace to this match if they want to take out Iturbide and Ubia.
Iturbide picks the serve, drops it inside. Ferranda read it perfect. Ferranda rifles the costado outside. The filo scores 3-0 in favor of Ferranda and Migarena.
I mean, quite the start here for the Fireballs. Different type of energy today. And I love this filo again. I mean, great defense on the costado. Iturbide throws the drop shot. Ferranda gets there in plenty of time. You just have a little bit less time to react. If you put that into the sidewall first, you can read the angle. It gives you an extra second to maybe make a play and get in position. The filo opens up off the floor, comes right to the opponent. Tough for Iturbide to scoop that one up. Great start for Ferranda up there.
Iturbide picks another one. This 2-all lands in. 1 point for the Chargers in Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide has the serve.
Yeah, I don't think the Chargers were expecting this much of a fight, at least in terms of shots through the first couple points. And this team has been primarily defensive-minded. Ferranda de Migarena have yet to get a win here in our Spring 24 Battle Court season, so they're changing it up, and so far so good, but got to be careful. Iturbide, you know he's been playing great this year.
Low and hard to the inside from the left side of Migarena. Hard throw to the inside, Iturbide, Robote. Ferranda, drop shot.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
What a catch by Iturbide. He hit that sidewall hard.
Yeah, he did.
Backhand 2-all scores. It's 2 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide served.
Yeah, Iturbide was not moving great on that point. You see the backhand 2-all. I mean, just tipped. Migarena might be there. Just got to communicate. But it was right off the serve. Iturbide grabbing, looked like around the groin area. Not sure. Hope that he's okay. And then pretty good crash into the side wall.
It's a backhand by Migarena. It scores. 4 points for Ferranda and Migarena. Ferranda has the serve for the Fireballs.
Actually, a rank advantage in this match for the Fireballs. They have their second and third ranked player, and it's the 2 and the 4 for the Chargers. So, one that
Excellent serve by Ferranda. A fine catch and return by Ubia. 3 points for the purple shirts. Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
and a lot of quick points. I mean, but the way that Iturbide's played this season, I mean, it'd be foolish to not try to end these points quickly. I mean, he's been so consistent on the Costado. Every shot, the outside placement, the 2-all, the drop shots. You got to shoot to score against this Chargers
Ferranda picks
team.
his serve and rifles it in to score. 5 points for Ferranda and Migarena. This is possible set point.
And that's the, at least in terms of the ranking, the advantage there for the Chargers. They have for the Fireballs, that is. They have Migarena, who's the 3, Ubia's the 4. So just going to keep attacking Ubia here in the backcourt, keep the ball away from Iturbide. Will be the best way for them to get a win to start off the game day.
There's the backhand by Ubia, caught beautifully by Ferranda. Bote is missed. 4 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves. Still possible set point for the Fireballs. There's the backhand by Migarena. Robote coming out right up the middle. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Ubia. Caught near by Ferranda. Here's the backhand. Robote. Robote forehand fired beautifully. What a catch by Migarena. Migarena from the right side. Catch by Iturbide. Migarena backhand from the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Backhand again by Migarena. Backhand 2-all. Lands out. 5-5. This is set point.
That ball stayed elevated for a long time. That was actually the right shot. He just maybe a little bit less power, and it lands in and scores.
If he's been practicing, it's one thing. Just to throw it for the, that was close.
Maybe just overthrew it a little bit. Takes a little bit off. That drops in. We're moving on to a second set. Instead, the Chargers have a chance to steal this one away from the Fireballs. And they do.
Serve will score. Point and set for the Chargers. Iturbide and Ubia. They win the first set 6-5. We'll put a minute 30 on the board, come back out, play our next set.
Well, after a blazing start, 3-0 advantage for the...
It really looked like Fireballs were going to take that.
Yeah, Iturbide and Ubia, they come back. One of the better second division doubles teams as well. Iturbide and Ubia coming to this one with a record of 5-2, led by that man up in the front court, number 91, Iturbide. First kill shot attempt, though, stopped, and look at this. Sorry, that was actually the second, into the 2-all right there, landing in to score.
Yeah, Ferranda played beautifully, especially early on in this. Look at this drop shot. Ferranda reads it perfectly. I mean, he just reads it perfectly and rifles it outside. Boom. Very well done.
you have to defend the split placement. You have to defend inside. You have to defend the outside as well on the philo, and just not a lot of time to react to it. I love that shot selection. This one again, I mean, same throw right there. Beats him outside. But then Iturbide started to turn it on. I mean, that 2-all, I mean, that opened up.
Very well.
That's gorgeous.
Very, very well done.
And Ubia, I think a couple more catches in the second half of that set compared to the first. A few misses early on. Nice backhand 2-all right there. See, that's one crossing.
Good catch
right
by
off
Ubia.
the wall. Not easy. Then look at this, the low runner just tipped. 6-5, the Chargers take set number 1. Ready to begin set 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Ferrando will have the serve for the Fireballs. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Backhand by Migarena. Ubia is there. Sketch by Ubia. Backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Robote coming out. Ball tipped by Ubia. Ferrando and Migarena first up on the board here in our second set. Ferrando has the serve for the Fireballs.
They just have to stay aggressive here. Now you have a 1-0 lead. They had the most success in this match when Ferrando was firing shots up in the front. Got to go back to that.
Backhand by Ubia, powerfully thrown. Caught well by Migarena. Forehand over the top. Ferrando makes the catch. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Ubia. Caught by Migarena. It's on the wall. Beautiful forehand rebote by Iturbide. This one caught by Migarena. Backhand by Migarena. Rebote forehand. Rebote forehand. Laid up. Here's Ubia. Backhand from the 10 line. Here's a backhand. Wall to wall, out to the rebote. Here's the backhand by Iturbide. Migarena's there. Rebote forehand. That point goes to the Chargers, Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serve.
Yeah, that ball kind of floating up there, not moving too fast, high on the left side. See consistently, those are the ones that are tipped, dropped, missed. I mean, the closer you are to the sidewall, too, the more difficult that catch becomes. Well, not particularly close, but still. Huge
What
turn
a
of events.
catch by Ferrando, rifling that in there and scoring. That is beautifully done by Ferrando. Ferrando Migarena with 2. Ferrando has the serve for the Fireballs.
They just keep going to Ubia here in the backcourt, pounding him with these forehands and backhands. Had a little bit of success with that as well.
Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote by Ferrando. Turn for the bounce. Ubia's there. Backhand. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Iturbide on the rebote. Migarena follows the rebote. That's going to touch the overhead screen, which is out of play. 2 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
And going in on the sidewall for a left side rebote. Run out of space. The only way for that ball to move is towards the outside of the court, and sent that one a little bit too high as well, catching the overhead screen before it kicked out of play.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Here's the backhand by Amigarena. Robote left side. Catch by Amigarena. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Juggling on the catch of Ferranda. Ferranda picks his serve.
Another one.
Rifles it back hard. What a catch by Ubia. Here's the backhand by Amigarena. Ubia in the corner. Backhand by Amigarena. Robote coming out. Amigarena on the backhand. Beautiful catch by Amigarena. Backhand from the 11 line. Ubia on the forehand. Powerfully thrown. Clean miss in the front. Amigarena makes the save in the back. Iturbide has it. Rifles it inside. Amigarena is there. Ubia, backhand, thrown powerfully. Beautiful catch by Amigarena. Here's the backhand. Ubia, powerful forehand, caught in the air by Ferranda. Ferranda going deep, passing. This one comes out to the Robote. Backhand by Amigarena. Iturbide, Robote. Powerful forehand. Caught by Amigarena. Amigarena on the backhand. Fine catch by Amigarena. Comes over the top from the right side. Ubia keeps it on the forehand. Big right side. Cut off by Ferranda. Ferranda rifles the Costi inside. Picked up by Ubia. Ubia's backhand 2-all will land into score. 4 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
I love it. After a long rally and against an aggressive front quarter, the backhand 2-all is usually open. You see Ferranda, I mean, he's opened up to the sidewall, not expecting anything back towards the outside. He's got to open up, get in position, and then make a play on it. It's a lot to ask for in a little bit of time. 4-2 advantage here for the Chargers now.
Here's the backhand by Amigarena. Robote comes to the outside. Iturbide is there. Amigarena is going to let it pass. Iturbide on the catch. Inside placement. Robote forehand by Ferranda. Good communication on the fireballs. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Robote left side. This one caught by Iturbide. Iturbide rifles it inside. Here's the catch. And the return by Amigarena. Robote forehand. Catch by Iturbide. Catch by Iturbide. Here's the backhand. Costi to the inside. Picked up by Amigarena. Backhand from the 12 line. Amigarena, backhand from the 11. Robote's on the wall, and it scores 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Iturbide and Ubia, the Chargers.
We talk about a number of guys and their records. I mean, think about Jairo, think about Gaucheri. Iturbide's slowly joining that group. I mean, he's lost just Absolutely. 2 matches this season, Stu, both early on with Ubia behind him in this second division.
And look at the adjustment that he's made since from the prior season. Landing shots that he wasn't able to throw, getting the ball above the pad.
And his catching may be some of the best on the roster on that left side.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
I mean, he's so aggressive, but he doesn't ever miss the ball when he's trying to get it to that Costado. And again, we saw Ferranda give a few points away, trying to make a play up in the front. Iturbide, not many unforced errors in killing the point at a high rate.
And Miguel will keep it on the backhand. Robote for Iturbide. Ferranda takes it on the bounce. Costado up the middle. Ubia saves the Robote to the inside. Here's Miguel, backhand from the 12 line. Iturbide is there. Miguel, fine catch, big backhand. Ubia, backhand, powerfully thrown. Ubia, backhand from the 12 line. That hits the back wall, comes out to the Robote. Forehand by Miguel. Big bounce brought down beautifully by Ubia on the scoop. Another one on the wall. Ferranda saves this one. Costado 2-all opens and scores for the win. Point set and match to Iturbide and Ubia of the Chargers, taking it in straight sets, 6-5, 6-2.
And ending it with a Costado 2-all. What a run this Chargers team is on. 4 wins in a row for Iturbide and Ubia. Overall this season, Stu, Iturbide in 18 matches played, 16 wins and only 2 losses. Chargers squarely in the mix for that #1 seed. They needed a big day. So far, so good. They get on the board with those 1.5 points. Let's pull up the game day scoreboard. Now you're going to see an extra point up there for the Chargers. Our second scheduled match, Zuleika against Inaki, has been forfeited by Inaki of the Fireballs. Dealing with a bit of an injury, he decided to forfeit that singles match so he could play the final doubles match of the day. That would be Inaki and Cabrera against Zuleika and Bradley. So match 2, supposed to be singles. We're going to move over to the 5th Division doubles. But before any of that, we're going to hear from this team, Iturbide and Ubia of the Chargers.
All right, Iturbide, Ubia, congratulations on winning that match. You guys started the season 2 wins and 2 losses, but now you guys have won 4 straight matches since. What is the main reason for this turnaround, and how do you keep it up as we move closer to the playoffs?
So I think one of the key reasons is actually knowing that I can depend on David. I only have to do a little less than what I'm supposed to do. He takes care of the most of the part, and having the confidence in one's partner is a great asset to have. So thanks to that, we're on a great streak.
¿Cómo mantienen este momento para seguir ganando hasta los playoffs?
Bueno, lo importante es que estamos bien, que nos sentimos bien,
The important thing is that we feel good,
que consigamos puntos para el equipo
we're getting more points for the team,
y seguir hacia adelante.
and we just keep going forward. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Vamos, Chargers.
Thank you.